Welcome to the Coffee Club, broadcasting live from New York with your host, Felix, and co-host, Dr. Mark. So let's
There is no heaven. There is no hell. There is only this world and its dark reflection. And we do not know in which of the two worlds we are.
I got so excited. I saw Mark calling, and I cut the recording off. Hello, Mark.
Well, don't get carried away now, I mean, after all. But anyway, so how was everybody's Mother's Day?
Before we go into that, I figured you'd call about 3 minutes late. That's why all of a sudden when you called, I got all shook up. Oh, he's on time. From recording live from his bed. It's Mark.
Well, you better be careful what you say. People think, we're a little too close.
Well, I'm not in your bed. I'm in the studio. By the way,
actually, I am sitting at the kitchen table.
You misspelled a few things today.
I missed what?
Misspelled a few things. You misspelled.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Your title. It says hi.
What about it?
Tell us about. You forgot this. You misspelled about.
Oh, yeah, okay. Hey, listen, if you're going to correct me over the air, you can do all this shit yourself.
Well, why not? We both correct each other.
Not over the air. At least I don't look to embarrass you.
That's not an embarrassment.
You make a habit. You make a habit of trying to embarrass me.
You think that's an embarrassment?
Well, when somebody was an English teacher, yeah, it's an embarrassment. I always proofread everything I put in.
Well,
but like I said, I tried to correct the time, and it wouldn't let me do anything else. And then when I tried to put the time in,
I wonder
why. That's what happened the last time. So, I mean, I noticed a couple of mistakes that I couldn't correct.
Yeah, I'm sure, yeah. All right. Anyway,
but, in any event, so as we were saying on the phone, you got some good news. Mary feels a little stronger. You were able to go out for Mother's Day. Why don't you tell us about it?
Yeah, we actually went to. I'm just opening. Give me a second. I'm just opening up the chat room. So we get everything. Launch chat here. I got the chat room going. Maybe. Yep, chat room is open. Our phone number is 646-595-3275. You're listening to...
I'm glad you told me that. Now I know at least I dialed the right number. I might have dialed your number, and I'm talking to you on your cell phone.
Yeah, I'd be stupid enough to think I'm broadcasting.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
Well, we have to explain that the reason that we've been late these last few times is because you're trying to, understandably hold down a business and be with your wife while she's in rehab, and it's not easy, so you're running back and forth, but we want our loyal listeners, all two of them, to know that the show must go on.
Yeah.
So, we try to broadcast no matter what. Short of, unfortunately, death in the family. We...
or a wedding.
Or a wedding. Yeah.
The only thing I will say, when the people say there's not enough hours in a day, now I understand the expression. Feels like there's not enough hours. Gee whiz.
Well, because... aren't there 25 hours in a day?
I thought it was 26.
Oh, my God. Wow.
I just haven't figured out
Well,
what those last
I
2
think-
hours were.
I think Chad's been rubbing off on you. You know. Instead, God, a day is 24 hours, but in those last 2 hours, according to you, the 26 hours, he's done everything that happened in the billion years that the Earth has been around. He did it in 2 hours every day,
Yeah, right. Hey,
But so anyway, tell us about Mother's Day. How was the restaurant?
well, we went to a place called Left Coast Kitchen. That's Left
Now,
Coast
I'm curious.
Kitchen.
Did you make reservations in advance?
Yes.
Yeah, you would have to.
You have to on Mother's Day. There's no... It's
I know, but the thing is, you weren't sure Mary was going to be able to make it.
Well, my daughter made the reservations, and I guess you could always cancel them if you have to.
Well, yeah, and there were 3 of them. Your mother-in-law is 4. You
mine.
and Mary is 6, and Matthew is 7.
No, Matthew was not there.
Um,
Matthew was not there.
oh, yes, right. He was on vacation, like
He was
us. So
in Costa
so
Rica.
6,
and
and
Allison,
then
Allison and her 2
Allison
kids.
and her girls, right? So that's 9.
9.
They had
That's
a
it.
nice big crowd.
It was a nice crowd, and this restaurant is pretty small. The food is really good. It's a little unusual. I ordered a lobster salad. Not lobster salad, I'm sorry, a lobster roll. And it wasn't the
Oh.
typical lobster roll with mayonnaise and all that. It was hot. They just cooked the lobster fresh with vegetables and other things in it. In a roll, it was delicious.
Chopped it up and put it on a roll.
Yeah, but with cooked, freshly cooked with vegetables and other stuff. It was really good. No mayonnaise or anything like that.
Oh, almost
Really
like a
different.
health salad, sort of, only lobster. Very
Oh.
good.
It was
What
very
about
good.
did Mary? Did Mary eat?
Yeah, she ordered I think pancakes with 3 berries or something.
That's good. That's easy enough to chew.
Yeah.
Easy to get down, easy to digest.
And then she ate a little bit of my lobster. She liked that. And
Well,
then when
good.
and then when she
Good.
was
I'm
done
glad
with
that your mother-in-law Sylvia was able to come.
yeah,
That's always nice.
Yeah, she had an interesting omelet. She had an omelet with not an omelet. She had pancakes with bacon and something else. I never heard of that before.
Oh, okay.
Something different. And my daughter had an omelet, and they make 5-egg omelets there.
So it was almost like diner type food, actually. You guys had breakfast for dinner,
Well, it's a brunch.
except for you.
No, we went for brunch.
Except for you.
No, we went for a
Oh,
brunch.
it was brunch.
Yeah, it was a brunch.
Okay, I see.
You know,
I see.
it was a brunch menu, and it was a light menu. There was nothing there, nothing too complicated as far as no heavy dishes.
Very good.
Yeah, it was
Very
it was
good.
extremely good. Mary also enjoyed Alice, which Allison had. She had a what did she have? She had a Cobb salad. Mary ate some of that. She enjoyed it. So she tried everything.
Oh, do you remember? Do you remember the pantry diner before it burned down?
Yep.
The one on Merrick.
Yeah.
I used to get a Cobb salad there. It used to be really good. Very filling. Very filling.
Well, they
Yeah.
Well, they put the grilled chicken in it. They put bacon, cheese, avocado,
Egg. I know.
eggs, and
You know, hard-boiled eggs. Exactly.
salad and greens, and it's I love it with blue cheese dressing. It's my favorite salad. I like it with,
Haven't had one of those in a long time. Yeah. And
yeah,
we,
now Mary,
you know, we.
just so you know, Mary wants to go back to that place next week.
Oh, she wants to go back there again.
Yeah,
Well, that's a good sign.
Yeah, well, she liked it that much also. So,
And what do they have, brunch every Sunday?
oh, I don't know.
Or was that a special for Mother's Day?
Well, I don't know. I have never been there before, and I've never looked at their menu.
Because I know a
can't
lot
really
of places now serving brunch, you know.
Yeah. Very small
They're all
place,
trying to
very-
come.
The help was
Well, you don't
nice.
want anything too big. You don't want anything too big.
Yeah, so if I go next week, you want to come with us, you know, you're welcome. It's in Merrick. It's not far. It's not far.
I will. What?
It's not far. It's in Merrick, on Merrick Road.
No, you said Massapequa, right?
No. It's in Merrick Road. In Merrick.
Oh, in Merrick. I thought you said Originally, when you told me, you said Massapequa. That's why.
Well, I made a mistake. It's
And what's
Merrick.
the name of it? The kitchen what?
Left Coast Kitchen.
Left Cove Kitchen. Okay, Merrick Road in Merrick.
Yep.
Ah, okay.
When you're going east, it's on the right-hand side.
Okay.
So we're gonna, as I said, you want to go there, you're welcome. We'll go.
Well, if you go with Mary, I will mention it to Ellen, and you know, how bad can diner food be? Get a salad.
It's
Get
not
eggs.
diner. It's not diner food, Mark. At all. You couldn't get this kind
Okay.
of food at the diner. I'm just saying, you know, and it's not diner prices neither. Actually, it wasn't bad for the 9 of us. Came up to $175, which is not that bad. Or $179 or something.
No, like $20 a person.
Yeah.
Higher mathematics.
Yep. Not bad. It's not expensive.
No.
Not for these days.
No, not at all. Not at all.
So we enjoyed a nice, lunch, and I brought some pictures over from some albums that I found, and we reminisced a little bit.
Oh, so that's really nice.
Yeah, it was good.
You know, very good.
And how
very
about you?
good.
What'd you do? Anything?
Well, after mulling over different places to go, it was already too late to make reservations. So, I mean, you know, that's just how things work around here. We went around the corner, you know, and brought in from La Boteca, you know.
Yeah.
Ellen likes their salad, and, Jonathan and I had a panini and everything, so it was all very good. You know, like I said, we've been there before. You've been there with us, so, you know,
Yeah.
you know what it's like.
Well, I've been there
And,
before.
No, I know.
Yeah, I've been to
And,
the one in Rockville Center a few times. Mostly
you know,
taken
so,
out.
what was that?
The Rockville Center I've been to a few times, but just taking out, not eating in.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
It's not bad.
No.
It's good. It's as good as any. It's good.
No, I mean, it's you know, it's not a big place also, so, they don't have a lot of seating, and the thing is, you know, we brought it in, and it was okay. You know,